Okay, so we're going to use power reducing formulas to reduce this cosine to the fourth power so we don't have any more exponents left. So you can see on the right side we have what we call power reducing formulas for sine, cosine, and tangent. So we're going to use these to break down this to the fourth power. But you can see that this is a 4 and this is a 2, so they don't match up, do they? So we're going to rewrite the problem with an exponent of an exponent. So we'll say cosine of squared of 5x, and then we'll square that, right? The 2 and 2 make the 4 that we originally have. It's a square of a square. So we do have the identity for cosine squared, which is the one right here. So we're going to go ahead and change that with the parentheses squared, and we're going to just copy our identity. It'll be 1 plus cosine of 2u, which is our inside value 5x, over 2. Okay, and you can say, oh, look, there's no exponent here anymore. But if I squared this out, we would still have an exponent. So let's go ahead and multiply that. So this will be 1 plus cosine 2x, we'll call that 2 times 5x, so 10x, over 2 times 1 plus cosine of 10x over 2. We'll write it out twice. See, that's what square means. It means we're going to multiply them twice. And we have a rule here where we just multiply a binomial by binomial. So we can do the top really quick to be 1 times 1 is 1. Cosine and cosine gives us our 2 cosine. So plus 2 cosine of 10x. And then cosine times cosine is cosine squared of 10x. And then all over 4. Okay, so we distribute the top of the fraction, and you can see we still have an exponent here. We're going to undo that exponent. So I'm going to actually write this out one more time. Separating the fractions will be 1 over 4 plus 2 over 4 cosine of 10x. And then plus, we'll write this as 1 over 4 cosine squared of 10x. And we're going to change this here with our identity. So it's going to be 1 over 4 parentheses. Remember, we have a cosine squared identity, right? Cosine squared identity. We're going to do that. So it'll be 1 plus cosine of 2 times 10x all over 2. So 1 over 4 plus 2 over 4 cosine of 10x. And then 2 times 4 here, 4 times 2 is 8. So we'll say that's plus 1 over 8 of 1 plus cosine of 20x. We're going to distribute this parentheses here by the 1/8. So 1 over 4 plus 2 over 4 cosine of 10x plus 1 over 8 plus 1 over 8 cosine of 20x. Then one more step here, we're going to combine our 1 over 8 and 1 over 4. You can see that they don't have a common denominator with a 4 and 8. So we're going to change our 1 over 4 to 1 over 8. Sorry, 2 over 8. So 2 over 8. We add that to our 1 over 8. 1 plus 2 is 3 over 8. Plus 1 over 2, we're going to reduce our fraction, cosine of 10x, plus 1 over 8 cosine of 20x. And you can see there's no more exponents on any of these. And that's how we use power reducing.